We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Elite and the Kings. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball.
The center fielder, Kenny.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throws in time, and that's out number one. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Suzuki
has a look. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 home. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw won't get him. So runners at first and second here with one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. It's gone! Santa Maria!
The first baseman, Manny
popped him up.
Machado.
Bellinger has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are two down now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with two gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Blackman going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. So 1-1. Is looked at for ball number two.
Count is 2-1.
Grounded weakly to the left. And that's the first out. Into the box, Charlie Blackman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackman. And he'll pull into second with one away. Into the box now, Kenny Powers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Blackman takes his lead at third with one away. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Make this a 3-1 game now. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Underneath it now is Lofton, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in now, Tim Koo.
Leading off for the
Here's
San
the
Juan,
first pitch to him.
the catcher.
And Oswalt goes to the fastball here again as he gets ahead 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The pitcher, Nolan.
Here comes the first
Ryan.
pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And it's fouled away. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Kenny Lofton.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Powers. And the inning is over. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bellinger stands at second with no outs. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Matt Carpenter.
Batting 7. The second baseman.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Carpenter tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against. It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Roy Oswalt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners are at first and third, one away. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick.
In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game. And the throw is late, so it'll be an infield single and an RBI on a perfect suicide squeeze. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Posey is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Oswalt rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He lays off, and that's outside, ball four. They're at the corners now here with two away. First offering on its way.
Center fielder.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more plays.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Buhner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here. Oh, he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. 4 runs here in this half inning. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Ryan sets. 2-2 pitch on its way. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Blackmon retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. Lofton is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout for the track to the wall. Booyah! Here's Buster Posey now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
We got time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Number 51 is there, and he'll put it away. Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Oswalt gets ahead with strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Tim Koo. He got
the catcher.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Jesus Aguilar will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he'll take it to the bag for... Pat Neshek answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The pitcher, Roy Oswalt.
And it's quickly 0-2. Two-strike pitch now to Oswalt. Check swing grounder to the right side. Ramirez scoops it up, and there's one away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 with a triple so far. In this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
A bouncer to the left side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. So runner at first with one out now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a fastball called strike 3. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. And he popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground. But this will land untouched. High in the air out to center field. Powers sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Buhner ranging back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fouled away. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Blackmon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Kenny Powers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
Center fielder, Kenny Powers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, Dan, I'm a little taken aback by this. I thought we were going to have a low-scoring game like Matty just attested to. But the offense, let's tip our hat. Some guys were missing locations, and they didn't miss the heater.
You know what, D-Roy, this just goes to show you, no matter how you look at it paper before this started, we both thought that this was going to be a low-scoring affair. Two really good pitches. That hasn't been the case. When you think you have it figured out, you haven't come close to figuring any of it out.
To his left, Lindor. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in once again, Jay Buhner. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Buhner, base runner at first with one out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Koo has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Donaldson.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 the count. Hit in the air to right field. Buhner is there. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile.
Oh, no, he muffed it. Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber pull that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. Two away now. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Powers moves over. And the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now batting, Buster Posey. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-2 the count to Posey.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Ramirez. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Roy Oswalt, hitting in his own turn with his guy. Max Muncy is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Josh Donaldson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Trinan is pretty much a man's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
The center fielder, number 7.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. On the move is Lofton. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner. Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch grounded to short. To his right, Lindor, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready now, Charlie Blackmon, 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Arenado in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Now another 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Kenny Powers, and that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hopped up. Iglesias waits on it, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll have the first crack at it here.
For the elite.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Settling in now, Mike Trout. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Buhner is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado on his way to second. So a runner at second, two down now, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into left, a base hit, and a relay home, and he will score on a close play at the plate, and that'll make it a little more interesting now. It's 6-5. So it's a runner at first with two.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Arenado is off of first with two away. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Buhner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Trey Turner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. He's running again. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Running yet again for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A runner at second. Nobody out. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
So he sets him down swinging. Cody Bellinger is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And there's out number 2. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Now a check swing, but kicking off the top of the 9th, Tim Koo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tim Koo.
Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now playing right field.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Liner toward right center, and that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. Gary Sanchez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Gary Sanchez.
Time
running
called
at
here,
first
as
base.
with the potential tying
Number
run
5,
aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Harrison on at first, nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The center fielder, number 7.
On the ground to first. Can this be two? And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 10 hits.